Charlie Bodnick here with head coach Shawn Nelson for the PitaPit Postgame. Coach, you guys just beat New Mexico Highlands 81-75. Comments on the game?
I thought it was a strange game. I thought they played awfully well. I thought our defensive energy from last night carried over to tonight, and we didn't play any defense tonight. So we got to go back to work on Tuesday.
And Coach, 4 players in double digits, in a real post-player game tonight. Really, how big was the players stepping up tonight?
It was big. We've talked a lot about, not really being worried about offense and stuff. But tonight we had close to 6 players in double figures. I know we had 4 in double figures, and I think 2 had 9. So we were pretty balanced. We scored 81 points, but I was disappointed in the fact that we gave up 75.
And a big thing was the offensive rebounds tonight. Gave up a lot of offensive rebounds, and in the first quarter actually had to call a timeout because they gave up 5 offensive rebounds in a row. How big was that this game?
Well, we talked about it all walkthrough. We talked about it before the game. We've been talking about it since Christmas, how important defensive rebounding is, that our team has to hit bodies and go in and get boards. And we didn't. We gave up 5 offensive rebounds in 27 seconds, so I took a timeout and let them know that's not how we do things. And got a little better throughout the game, but I think they might have ended up with like 8 or 9 offensive rebounds total for the rest of the game. But I just thought how we came out in that first 30 seconds really set the tone for how we played defensively.
And Coach, with this one, playing New Mexico Highlands, a tough one, but the record not really showing. And we talked before about how any team in the RMAC is beatable at any given night. Kind of seeing that tonight, how is that really true?
Well, I mean, it's really true. I mean, you watch this team and they've been in some close games. They've been blown out of some games, but when they get their head up and play with confidence, they're very good. They hit their shots, and we gave them shots. We gave them open shots for 40 minutes, and they hit enough of them that if we didn't get hot there with about 4 or 5 minutes to go in the game, we would have been in trouble. So, we just got to go back to work, take the win, obviously. Never apologize for winning a basketball game, and then get back to work on Tuesday defensively.
And Coach, Mia Carter had a great night tonight. 12 points, around 3 rebounds, 4 rebounds. Really, what was her mindset, and really, did you have a plan for her going into the game?
Well, we've had a plan for Mia all along. It's just we have a lot of post players, and but to credit Mia, the thing that she's been doing that I don't think a lot of players in her position would do is she's continued to get better, and so now she's got her chance and she's ready for it. And we get the ball inside to her, and she takes her time and she finishes. She's not in a hurry, and that was big for us tonight. We really needed that, and we need that going forward.
And Coach, going 2-0 this weekend, what do you really take away from this weekend?
Well, I think what we need to take away is, the 2-0 was obviously good, and but then put that aside, and what do we really need to work on? What do we really need to improve on? And it's our defense again. And I'm not sure why we let it slip this week, but we didn't have the same energy in practice that we've had. So we talked about it after the game, and I expect us to come out on Tuesday, refocus and re-energize. Big game on Friday at Pueblo, and we'll get better and go from there.
And Coach, last question. Like you said, you're on the road next weekend playing CSU Pueblo and Western, and then on the road next weekend. The coming down to the last couple of games, how big is it for your team to take that next level?
Going on the road is fine with us. I don't care. I'm just glad that we get to play teams that are a game in front of us or tied with us or whatever. I don't care that we're playing them on the road or if we're playing them at home. So we just only thing I care about is on Tuesday that we come to practice and we get better defensively.
There you have it. Defense and practice is key for head coach Shawn Nelson and the UCCS women's basketball team for the PitaPit Postgame. Coach, go get some sleep, man.
Sounds good. You too.